Perfect shot! Perfect shot!
Hi guys, and welcome to this next tutorial and guide from me. Before I will start this guide about what clubs to use on the different tools, please subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitch. You can find me there under the name Golf Clash Tommy. Yes, let's start. I'm going to talk about what clubs to use on the different tools. I get so many questions from you all my friends about what clubs to use on tool 4 to 6 to 10 to basically every tool. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a quick guide where I speak about what clubs will be best to use. Here you see my bag, and this is my bag for tool 11. I of course use my best clubs for that, but I'm going to start from the bottom, and I will divide it in different groups. So I will have the first group, it's from tool 1 to until tool 5, and then from tool 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 to 10 to 11 I would do on separate groups. So to 1 to 5, I would say that you as a driver you would need to have the extra mile. It of course can take some time to unlock it in the smaller tools, and you basically get the rocket as the first driver, then you get often the quarterback, and then the extra mile. But if you are lucky to get the extra mile, just choose that directly and try to get as many cards as possible for that driver. You get many cards of extra mile until 2, which would make it good for you to level it up until level 3, 4, 5 until that. So extra mile as a driver, if we could choose there. As a wood, you often start to unlock the hammerhead as the first wood, and that's not the first wood, but the first wood you would really like to want is the hammerhead. You get the viper as the first wood, and then also the horizon as the first epic club. The viper is good because you have some backspin on it. Now I've maxed it, but you only have backspin in the beginning, and the hammerhead has some topspin and as well some backspin. So if you have the hammerhead unlocked, you would choose the hammerhead. If you don't, you would choose the viper. So the viper as the first wood, and then the hammerhead. The backbone is definitely the first long iron that you want to use, and that would actually be enough. You shouldn't be choosing another long iron until you have the Goliath on at least level 4 or 5. Of course that depends on how high the backbone is in level, but choose the backbone and then switch to the Goliath. As a short iron, I would say that the runner is the first one that you actually should be using if you have it, and then it's some of the thorn or the hornet. The hornet and the thorn are pretty equally good, and then it's just what you feel like. I choose the thorn, and I've had it since basically through 3, I guess. So thorn will be one of the first clubs that you unlock, and if I would choose anyone, and I would choose the thorn. But as the runner as a start, and you get also the Apache as a start, and that's not a bad club either, but choose to the thorn or the hornet as fast as you can. As the first wedge, you get the dart, and the dart is some wedge that you have until you get another wedge with a better ball guide. The ball guide is the thing that choose what club that you want to use as a wedge, because the better ball guide, the easier you will have to do ship-ins. The only club here where you could choose to is if you get lucky to get the Firefly and get some cards on that. Rough iron, you need some length, of course, so choose the one that has the most length. In the beginning you will have the rough cutter and the machete as well, and if you unlock one of the higher clubs, of course choose to that. Important to know that if you have a good ball guide, that will of course increase and help you. As a sandwich, I would say that I'm would choosing the Desert Storm until I unlock the Sand Lister or the Malibu. The Castaway is one of the first clubs you get, and the Desert Storm is that as well. So start with the Desert Storm. The Sand Lizard is a good one when you have upgraded the while, and I would see that you would get that. The Malibu also gets an amazing ball guide, and but it doesn't have that good spin. Yes, that was my choices for tour 1 to until tour 5, and when we then come to tour 6, I would say that length is important, and tour 6 then you have been leveling up, and have some other choices to do. You need to focus on the length part, and that's why you maybe shouldn't use the sniper if you haven't leveled it up a bit. I would say that the big dog should be in a good level for this course. It could also be the Guardian and or the Hammerhead if you are lucky to get some cards on that. I wouldn't suggest to choose the sniper until you have it in a bit higher level, that when you get some amazing ball guide and also a bit length on it. So and then you as a long iron, it's Goliath, definitely the Goliath, because you have the length. The backbone will make it hard for you, or not hard, but harder for you, because it's the Goliath is definitely a club that goes longer than that. I wouldn't choose any of the other ones. I have the Tsunami level 5 and I don't even use it on tour 11. So choose the Goliath. That's definitely one of the best clubs in game, if I should choose. As a short iron, continue with the short iron that you start with if you have one of the Thorn or the Hornet, because those are the ones that you need, and those are also the ones that are easiest to do ship-ins with. As a wedge, you should by now be unlocking the Skewer, and then I would suggest you to switch to that. Of course, if you have the Endbringer or find it in shop, or the Rapier, something like that, then definitely go with that. But important again, choose the one with the best ball guide. As a rough iron, I hope that you would unlock the Nirvana, but you probably haven't done that, so choose the one with some length and some spin as well. And Razor is a good choice. The Off-Roader is a good one as well. The Machete ain't a good club, so I would definitely say that if you have the Off-Roader or the Razor or the Nirvana, choose that. As a sandwich, it's again the Malibu is the one that you would want to have because of the amazing ball guide. 2-7, I will go back again, continue with the Extra Mile, because Extra Mile is the driver that you would be using until you have the Apocalypse that beats it in the stats. Until 7, I would say use the sniper. You don't need the length here that much that you have on 2-6. And on the long iron, I would definitely go again with Goliath, and then as a short iron, continue to go with the Thorn or the Hornet. The wedge, I would say the Skewer, because you would have been getting cards on that, and then maybe you've got the Rapier to choose from, and then you need to compare the ball guide and the accuracy and choose the one that is of course best of them. Then it's time, rough irons, time to choose the Nirvana if you get it. You need length and you need the spin. And Nirvana is a really good club to have to use from the rough. As a sandwich, if you have the Spitfire, you could be choosing that, but otherwise I would stick with the Malibu. 2.8, and there is one difference on 2.8, and that's the wood club. I would choose the Guardian on this tool, and why is that? It's because you will have one shootout where you need to have a lot of backspin to not need to do a really tricky shot. So the Guardian is the club to choose there. I know that many people are known with the sniper, but you will need to have some more backspin on that one. So, and as for the other clubs, continue use those clubs that you already have. 2.9 and 2.9 has been changed because we have new tees there that was changed recently, and I would say that choose the sniper. You will need that to have that ball guy for definitely the shootouts. Otherwise 2.9 would be the same. 2.10 still hasn't pro tees, which means that you are able to go for green in some of the par 4s. So use the driver with the best topspin and the length, so you will be able to compete in that. And as a wood club, I would definitely go with the sniper again. You will have one 2.10 course actually where you would be better to have actually the Guardian or the big dog. It's that long par 5. I don't have the name in my head, but it's a par 5. You will know it where you need to bounce it from one fairway to another, and then have the second shot long for the green. For the other clubs, continue to choose those clubs. 2.11, then you would hopefully have the Apocalypse to be using, otherwise extra mile in at least level 7. And you see my clubs here. I use the sniper because of the ball guide and the accuracy. I have the Goliath and the Thorn, and also the Endbringer. That's definitely my baby, with some amazing ball guide. And Nirvana and the Spitfire. And you see here, guys, I choose to talk a lot about the clubs from the beginning too. That's where you choose between different clubs, because it changes depending on what clubs you unlock. But as soon as you continue to rise on the different tools, you need to stick with the clubs, because you need to be familiar with the clubs when you go up and compete against the better player, against the best players, if you see like that. So if you ain't familiar with the clubs, you will not be certain of doing some kind of shots, and you shouldn't be changing if you ain't supposed to during the stats. For an example, if you get the Apocalypse in level 4 and you have the extra mile and you use the extra mile but choose the Apocalypse all the time, and I have the Cataclysm as well, and I use the Cataclysm when I need a lot of length actually. So this is a summon. I hope this video wasn't that long. And I would love for you to comment on what you think about the club selection. What clubs do you use? What clubs have you unlocked or want to unlock? And I would also, if you like this video, please hit the like button. And I would hope to get at least 20 likes. That would be awesome if we can do that, guys. Subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitch. And I will leave you with have a nice day and thanks for watching.